Hi guys, Nina Zapala here. This is a place we talk about spiritual personality typing. This week on the blog, I have 33 ways to love your personality and love yourself. I feel it's so important. Yes, we're in February. I call the love month, love you-ary. I know it's corny. Anywho, really it's about loving yourself. And I think we're all here to fall in love. I don't argue that. But I think also, and just as importantly, we're really here to love ourselves, to figure out how to love, to get to that place where love becomes unconditional. I think that's really important. And I think it's in the flurry of, we just celebrated Valentine's Day, and it's become like $1 billion industry between chocolates and flowers and jewelry. All of my favorite things, I won't lie. But I think it's a very superficial way to look at love. I think it's a way to show love, but it's more of a material way. I think the way to show love is much more of an eternal way, is to not speak negatively to yourself, to embrace aspects of yourself, and to embrace aspects of your personality type. And I go into that on the blog. I look at I pull out all the 8 traits. I pull them out and share reasons with you why you should love the traits that you have. And I also wanted to remind you that I believe your personality type was assigned to you to assist your soul self on this life's evolution of your soul, right? So I believe we with, sorry, I have something in my eyes bugging me. We with our spiritual selves on the other side. Okay, this is really driving me crazy. Sorry, guys. There it goes. I had a hair in my eye. I apologize. But we, on the other side, before we incarnate, we work with, obviously, I believe this. Now, this is my beliefs. Take what you will, leave the rest. But I believe we work with far advanced souls that help us plan our lives here. And one of the things I think we choose, not only do we choose the external, how we're going to look and, our hair color and all the great things about ourselves, our bodies, but I also believe we choose our personality types, because I believe our personality types are fully engaged to support our spiritual evolution. So we're given specific types with specific traits that help our souls evolve here. Because if we were given different traits, we would be different people, because our personality type is our personal reality. So on the blog, I look at that because I think sometimes we so deny who we are because we're trying to fit into the world's expectations, to social expectations. I'm watching the show Reinventing Anna, and it's an amazing look at how we show up in the world with our personality types. I mean, Anna has a very distinct personality type. I'm guessing she's an ESTJ. Just a guess, just a hunch. Yeah, anyhow. So, but as you look at that, in one of the scenes, she confronts the hotel manager, I believe, and asks her, like the writer approaches her, right, that's doing the story, and she asks this hotel manager, well, what was Anna like? And she just said, go away. Like, she tells her kind of, and then she comes back with, in New York City, people here are here for power, money, and love. If that ain't external conditioning on steroids, I don't know what is. But see, we're so pushed for that. And I think, too, that's why, the Valentine's Day industry is all about power. Look at the power and money in that, But is that really what's important for us? I think it's important to love ourselves beyond that stuff. Because I think when we walk with our truth and love who we really are, the good and the bad, everyone has good and bad. You wouldn't know right and wrong. You wouldn't know right without wrong. You wouldn't know good without bad, right? So we all have that. Those are what I call triggers or personality triggers. But I think when you start loving yourself, which we're really here to do, just to love ourselves, I feel that our life starts to shift because we see things differently. We see people differently. We don't see people just to, climb over that person to climb the ladder to success, like a lot of people are doing on Reinventing Anna, And it's funny because like everybody in the show is something who they're not, A lot of people are. Or they've come to find that, money isn't the answer and they reinvent themselves to make their own money, which money's not a bad thing. Abundance isn't a bad thing, but it's not what we're here for. We're here to love. We're here to find love. We're here to learn how to love. So I think it's very interesting how we approach love as individuals and through our individual personality types. And then how we're kind of conditioned to see love from kind of a different perspective. It's kind of an external perspective because, how many times have you fallen in love with people? I've been guilty of this. And go, I can change them. Why would you want to change somebody? I did that. Thinking, I could change this person, but why would I want to change this person? That was trying to meet my expectations where things in my life were gapped. There was a gap there that I needed to fulfill. So, yeah, this whole blog I think is interesting in the fact that, it just specifically pinpoints ways to love yourself, right? And one of the ways that I speak of is you have to speak nice. You have to speak lovingly to yourself. You don't shame yourself or judge yourself. Speak lovingly to yourself every day. You have to make that a practice. You have to write down things when you do things. And pat yourself on the back. Those are okay things to do. We're not taught that, but they're okay to do. And sometimes we have to extrapolate ourselves from friendships that we've had for decades that no longer serve us. Or strengthen those relationships to help bring us both up to a more loving, evolved souls, to people. So there's a lot of things in the blog. Like I said, there's 33 ways. There's a lot of things to look at and dissect. Hopefully you'll journal on it and see it as a tool and a daily tool, because I think loving yourself is a lifelong practice. It's just not something you do on Valentine's Day. You have a couple of chocolates, enjoy your roses or whatever, jewelry you have and go, I love this. And then it's out the window. No, loving yourself is a practice. And it's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. And again, it's an internal gift. It's not something you give yourself externally. It's an internal gift you work on, and it just grows and grows exponentially, growing you exponentially into new heights of how you exist on the planet, from fear-based energy to love-based energy. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. One of the things, I talk about is, if you have introverted or extroverted intuition, you're here to explore everything. And yes, sometimes that gets a little crazy because you go overboard, but that's a gift. It's one of your gifts. And if you have extroverted sensing, you're here to experience, like to gobble up the world through all your 5 senses. You become one with the physical environment. That's a gift. And it's a gift that other people can enjoy from you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like other people can benefit from how you see the world. If you have introverted sensing as a dominant trait, it's memories. It's how you hold memories. It's how you share memories. It's a beautiful gift. It's a beautiful gift. It's just beautiful. So there's a new fun ways to look at yourself. And I want you to look at your personality as the gift it was intended to be. It's a tool to support your soul growth. That's what really, I believe that's what it really is. It's more than just some career, what's the word I'm looking for? Just a career, I don't know, identifier, because you're so much more than a career. You're a very complex, 5-dimensional being. Yes, because we reach beyond our physical selves into the non-physical. So we're part of Mother Nature. We're part of the spirit world. We're part of the physical world. And all that complexity with all of that. So we're rich human beings. We have so much. We're part of the energy field. You know, it's just exciting. So I hope you enjoy this. This is going to be a quick video. I'm moving, as you probably know. I'm bitching about that. Moving's never fun. I'm trying to make it fun. I finally found a place, thank God. And, but you know, if you look around, I'm not even showing you the mess behind me. Look at the mess. It's like boxes freaking everywhere. Look at my desk. There's boxes. This is just one room of boxes everywhere. It's a freaking mess, but it's okay. It's what happens when you move, right? Everything gets, you know, it's good because it's helping me clean up some stuff that I'm not using and donate. You know, I like to recycle my stuff and donate. But I love you guys. And if you enjoy this video and you know other people that want to explore their personality type from a spiritual standpoint, please do share. Please do like. Please do subscribe. Because when you do that, it lets me reach more people through YouTube's crazy algorithms. And other people may enjoy this and may start finding themselves. Can you imagine if the whole world was elevated and we all knew who the hell we were? I mean, come on. Can you imagine what the world would be like? It would be genius. It would be so amazing. And that's one of my goals. I mean, and as I always say, one person that's in alignment is more powerful than a million who aren't. I don't think about that. One person in alignment is more powerful than a million that aren't. I want you to become aligned with yourself, aligned with your personality type, the physical aspects of you, and aligned with your spiritual aspects, the non-physical aspects of you, because we are a combination of both. And it's a very rich tapestry of the human being. It's beautiful. So I hope you enjoy the blog. 33 ways to love yourself, love your personality type. And I go in there and I speak to all this. So enjoy it. I know my camera's a little shaky. You know why? Because I packed my tripod. Duh, Nina. Such an ENTP thing to do. I swear to God. Anyhow, I'm the curious type, ENTP. And I do talk about your travel styles and your superpowers too. So just go through the blog. There's a lot of information there. It's a little library for you to start understanding personality typing with a spiritual understanding. It's going to be really worthwhile as we enter the new age of Aquarian. Instead of using the 1950s personality typing, it was very regimented to just career. We're more than our careers, as we all are finding out, right? Love you guys. Again, share, like, subscribe. I appreciate you, and I hope you learn a lot from these videos. That's my intention. Bye for now. Sending big hugs of love. Bye now.